Could I say something on that right at this time? Experienced the same thing when I graduated from high school. I was 17 years old and could not get a job because of my age. And the problem was then, which is a long time ago, and now is that the insurance requirements for most insurers require that they be 18 or older for their policies. And that is the biggest problem. So while you're at Sacramento, one of the things you want to bring up is that this issue of age and the requirements that the insurance company puts on the employer quite often would be very happy to hire someone that is 17 because they like what that person has to offer, but because they cannot insure them under their plan and everything, they just can't and won't hire them. So if you're in Sacramento, this is the kind of things you need to be telling your lawmakers and everything, that here's a problem, what can you do to help us fix this? Okay? Thanks.
Let me now introduce to you Tezbel Orozco.
Hello, I'm Tezbel Orozco. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently the secretary at the India Women Center. And the problem that I have with finding a job, it's that everywhere I go seeking employment, it seems like nobody's hiring right now, or they either want someone who is skilled for that specific position. And that's why I feel we need more job opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me now introduce to you Antonia Valdez.
Hello, my name is Antonia Valdez, and I attend the Paris Youth Opportunity Center. I agree with what Tezbel has said, and I feel that the jobs or companies now are working slow, and that's why they're not hiring as much workers. And this is one of the reasons why I'm having trouble finding a job. Thank you.
What kind of jobs should the community offer to you? Job shadowing in the medical fields, internships in retail marketing, mentors for corporate jobs, job fairs for a wide variety of career choices, summer work experience. Thank you for inviting us here to provide our opinions on these important issues. We will be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
We understand and sympathize with the youth and the problems they go through. And I'm sure they're being instructed by you that they need to do everything they can to make themselves a viable asset when they go out looking for a job. In other words, you have to continue your education, and that doesn't mean you have to be going for a 4-year college, but you have to get additional training that's going to make you valuable to an employer that you're seeking employment from, whatever that is. You need to, in some of the things you do, sometimes it's mentioned in here what kind of jobs should the community offer to youth, job shadowing, internships. Internships are it's kind of a hard deal because the fact that most internships, they don't pay you for them, but it gives you valuable experience. So that is a way to make inroads into a field that you're interested in, so you can get a better understanding and learn what's going on there. And sometimes employers don't have internships, but maybe you ask them, say, hey, I want to learn this job and I want to intern for you, and might open their eyes saying, yeah, let's look at that possibility. Now, and when you do it, set it up for it's like 90 days or something. Don't commit yourself to a long term, but so you can get some experience and you can put on the resume that for a period of time you worked and you got some experience in this field working for X company.
That you can bring these issues to the people that set the policy that comes down, to us. Churches, there's a lot of youth groups that are involved. You're not involved in the youth group yourselves so much, your little brothers and sisters and cousins. We have a responsibility ourselves to look after our constituents. You have the responsibility to do the same. The mayor also mentioned about partnering with organizations. There's a lot of organizations out there that, I have a concept that I've spoken with our Paris Community Partnership to form a pool of volunteers. Imagine if you could get 500 people to commit to be a volunteer, and then when you have an event like our Christmas parade, you could rally up 100 people to do that event. Or when we do our Rods and Rail Fest, you could pull up 70 people that you need. But you have this pool of people that are, you share the same idea, you want to be volunteers. But imagine if you could do, that's something that I've had a dream to do, that probably a number of you could pull that together yourselves and make that happen and make a difference.
I would like you to share this. Believe it or not, you say you can't do it by themselves, but I really believe that a person can make a difference.
Well, yes, they believe that too. They
and-
believe that they.
And so, whether you or not, sometimes you really can do it by yourself. But you don't want to be in that position. You want to get everybody else on board to help you. I agree.
And they want to thank you for listening to them, and I thank you and the staff. Many of the staff are here from each of the youth sectors, and we thank you for providing this opportunity.
Okay.
Well, the whole idea is sharing this and share this with the news media and share this with, get your information together and make sure that you get it to our public information officer so he can do a story and put it on our website.
That'd be great.
Yep,
That's why we have all these cameras here.
great.
All right, if you have nothing else for us,
No, we don't. Normally we say we adjourn. We're adjourned, but we're not.
just for the sake of it.
Unofficially, we are adjourned from this, and we'll come down and join you. And
Thanks.
thank you.